Hi, I'm Matt. Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to KLab Game Station, episode 29, with my boy Mark there, looking as slender and lavish as ever. How are you, darling? You okay? You okay? So Mark can't be with us today. It happened sometime. I had to take some time off today, so he can't be here with us. But he's with us in spirit. In spirit. I don't know. Is it creepy if I do this? I don't know. I guess it's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with it. Are you? I think it's good. He'll be there next week, but you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. That's a short Mark. He's always tall for me. Well, I mean, a lot of people are taller for me anyway. So yeah, it happens. It happens. He'll be back next week. So for people who just wanted to see Mark today, I guess you can go on with your life. But we still have a show. We still have a show to make. So here we are. Yesterday I was actually in the Japan stream. I saw a lot of people from outside Japan checking the stream on YouTube. A lot of lovely comments on YouTube as usual. There was no news, so you know, every now and then Japan stream don't do news either. So we kind of do news every now and then. Man, I lost twice yesterday. We were doing a time attack, and I don't know. Like I had Noit because that was my private account, so I had my Noitora and my new Noitora. Spoiler! I had Kendopachi, like I thought I had it under control, and I had to eat wasabi twice, but what do you know? It was still fun. Yeah, Mark's looking buff today, I know. So we'll still do the show, so thanks for everyone. Briradia, hey Matt, nice kebab joke. Well, you know, we checked the internet, we checked the comments, we checked Reddit on both School Idol and Brave Soul, and a lot of people call us kebab. So, you know, we just thought with our lovely colleague Alex as well that we would embrace the kebab. I should make a T-shirt of that. Embrace the kebab. It's a nice meal. You know, as far as fast food goes, it's a nice meal. So people call us kebab. So there we go. Yeah, Mark should sit down. I know he looks a bit stiff today, but I couldn't do it on my own. I needed his presence. It soothes me. So we get to the show. Hello Belgium. Well, that's really early for you, Foxy Pokemon. Yeah, Max kind of looked menacing, I guess. Yes, we made peace with it. We accepted kebab. We will embrace the kebab. Embrace the kebab. Vincent Spencer on Facebook, you're here for your free falafel. I don't know, I am sending you in thoughts. Falafel is good. Hi Alex. So let's just get on with it, although I'm all alone, but we'll slide on the gaishimasu. So we have some headline news today. Mark is not here to sing the headline news, so I'll try to do my best. Headline news! Embrace the kebab! First thing first, we're gonna get to this in a minute, but we're right into it. It's a Love Live School Idol Festival 3rd anniversary for the global release. It was, I know, the actual anniversary was May 12th. I don't decide it. All the campaigns will start today. I think they used Greenwich, the UTC time, so we still have a few hours ahead of us. But you'll have a special login bonus for 9 days. It's a bit tiny. But you have 9 prizes for 9 days, so you can't miss one day if you want all the bonuses, but they're pretty sweet. There's some love gems out there, 40,000 friend points, that's a lot of friends, more than I do have. Scouting tickets, you have also some scouting coupons in there. So I know you can't always play all the time, but I said the same thing for British Brave Soul login bonuses. Sometimes you just don't have to play. You can just like do a sneaky login while you pretend to do something else at the office, in class, or if you're on a date, you can just like yeah, and you just get that login and there you are for the day. So a lot of cool stuff starting today. So that's in about what? A few hours, 9 hours, I don't know, I get confused with all those time difference. But you'll have all the details in-game and on the Facebook page. And also we'll have some special packs, so 2 starter packs, one for Muse, one for Aqours. That will be available until May the 29th. So be careful if you want them, they're not going to be there for long. And we also have some 3rd anniversary fan packs with a lot of stuff in there. And those packs are great because for both Muse and Aqours, you'll have a chance to get cards that, like from the beginning of when we had the big Aqours update last year, and from the beginning of the game in global with Muse. So for all the collectioners out there, or if there's like some old cards that you missed, that will be a great chance for you because you'll have a chance to get all the old ones. So think about that. They'll be available until May 29th, so not a lot of time. So if you're interested, go for it. That will be available from today. Then we're going to talk about Kaburin Ball. Yeah, get them covered. Cover them. We just reached another milestone of 3 million players. It's kind of a big deal. So for those of you who don't know, Kaburin Ball is a little arcade game that's available on Facebook Messenger, Instant Gaming. So there's actually a lot of mini games, arcade games, pretty cool, not just KLab ones. There's a lot of old school arcade games in there. So you have to have the Facebook Messenger app, and in the app there's like a gamepad icon in the menus, and that's the access to instant gaming. And all those are available within the app, so you don't need to download those games. So it's kind of cool if you just want to spend a bit of time, like on little arcade games. Then you can challenge your friends on your messaging app, show them your score, and try to do a challenge so that they can beat your scores. So we have now a couple of games on Facebook Gaming. We're one of the first companies in Japan to actually make games on Facebook Messenger, so that's pretty cool. And so that's 3 million unique players, so it's kind of a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of people on Facebook, so that's another proof. And I know the team is working on some more games in the future. So Kaburin was, all those guys were characters from an RPG, action RPG that we had a couple of years ago called Kaburin. So they're our own characters. I've been asked why does he have a paper bag in his head. All I can come up with is why not? Why not? So Kaburin Ball, 3 million players, thank you. Facebook Messenger, Instant Gaming, check it out for Kaburin or for other games. There's a lot of cool, for older people like me, there's a lot of nostalgia, old arcade games in there, so check it out. And that's all we have with Headline News. We'll be back with School Idol Festival, and Mark is not here, so I'm going to try and do my best, which is not going to be great. It's not going to be really, my best is probably Mark's worst, but this is what I've been. This is the card I've been dealing with, so I'll do my best. So we'll see you in a few seconds after a little commercial. See you there. Back with Mark. Hi Mark. He's got a very strong back. Little rub. So for those who join us, Mark is not here today. We're in Japan, people work like crazy, but every now and then, you can take a day off. And Mark had to take 2 days off, and I said that I will get him, he will pay for this. But it happens, maybe one day I'll take a day off too, who knows? Let's be crazy. So, Love Life, let's get to it. Just slide onegaishimasu. So, we just talked in the headline news. I know the Japan stream has a little jingle kind of music for the headline news. We don't have it. Well spotted. I don't know who spotted that on Twitch or YouTube, but yes, we should probably add one for this show as well. Does it become smaller? Maybe I get taller, bigger. I don't know. Think about that. Mikocheru on Twitch. Yes, there's going to be Bleach Break sold today in about 5 minutes or something. So hang in there. Yeah, no Mark, no life. I know. I got rid of all of them. I don't like competition. He had to go. He just had to go. So moving on. We talked about the anniversary packs, but also because we're almost in June, we have the start of the month packs that are coming. So the fan packs, one for Muse, one for Aqours in there, that will be available until June 6th. So check, make sure you make the right decision. Check the contents of each pack, the one for the anniversary and the one for the beginning of the month. You know, spend that money, spend those gems accordingly. And you know, using Aqours, there's something for everyone. And now we're gonna go right to songs. This week is Sweet and Sweet Holiday. Why is it Sweet and Sweet Holiday? I don't know, because Sweet Holiday wasn't sweet enough. So Mark was supposed to play the song, and then he couldn't. Then he couldn't. It's Expert. So you know me. Last time I played a song in Expert in this show, I think I lasted about 5 seconds. So I'm going to try and do a bit better than that. And we're going to show the tips afterwards because I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to be able to clear it. But I've been training a bit. It was Mark's time off was a bit last minute, so I had just a bit of time to practice. I'm going to try and make not too much of a fool of myself. But I'm going to try. Hello Brazil. Hello Brazil. Está muy caliente. Michelle Amari? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm stressed because I want to do good. But I don't know if I can. I need some pure 3%. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna get. Okay, maybe I can last more than a minute. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, this is happening. This is not a drill. Can we stop here? Ah. Ah. どうかしら? 終わらないわよ. Okay, I need to get my groove. Oh, that was a lot of that. I know happy. Well, considering how I did last time I did an Expert song, I guess it's better. But yeah, getting better is still pretty bad for me. For the record, I played the hard part and I cleared it with an A grade on my first try. So hard would have been good today, but we plan on doing Expert, so failed, but I guess I did my best. Yeah, there's a little progression in there. I can't say that I'm proud because I lasted, what, 1 minute? But still, you know, still better. Rodri 720, how many languages do I speak? 3.5. French, Japanese, English, and a bit of Spanish. Damn. So we're gonna see those tips and we can finish the corner with some scouting. So let's see those tips because I need them. The first tip is the wall of sound. And I know exactly where it is. I didn't completely fail it, but there it goes. And I missed a few. I was okay there, but it's just like, you need to be in the rhythm. I trained a bit, so I was starting to get in the groove, but it's still pretty tough. The second, the Happy Holidays, is it about where I died? So at this moment, you're still doing good, and then notes, and then boom again. So these songs, you get a lot of those like fast coming notes, and I did a few okay, but I missed a few as well, and your stamina just like go down the drain. So you just practice, which I try to do, memorize it, practice, get into the rhythm. And the third tip, Rainbow Waterfalls, is at the end of the song, which I didn't go as far to see it, but it's pretty close to the other two. It's again like a succession of really close notes. お願いします. Yeah, I didn't go that far. So hopefully, you know, I keep training. Maybe one show I can do an expert song. I can do hard now, so there's progression. But yeah, it's pretty tough. Sorry. I hope I could have cleared it, but I couldn't. But I don't know. Maybe I last like a minute or so. And we're gonna finish with a little scout because hey, why not? We might as well. I don't think there's any special scouting so we can do a little standard. I think we did we do Muse last time? Let's do a bit of Aqua. We got some gems. Mark, you always say don't spend my gems, but hey, he's not here today, so I'm gonna spend his gems. Let's go. Give me some UR. Give me something good. Well, not that bad. Not that great either. Yeah. Saving the best for last. Hello. Extra comments into the present box. Well, SR. One SSR though. So there's that. So sorry I had to. Yeah, one SSR. But yeah, you know, I'll be happy with that. Foxy Pokemon, I'm studying English with you, Matt. See you in Japan Expo Prize this year. Yeah, hopefully. You know, double marry, one SSR. I'm okay with that. So we'll be back with Mark next week for School Idol Corner. But you know, I might take over for the gameplay. I just need to train a bit more. Sorry I couldn't clear the expert. Maybe Mark couldn't have either. We'll never know. But I'll keep on practicing because, you know, there's no reason I should only play BBS. So we'll be back in a few seconds with the Repsol Corner. So see you in a minute. See you guys.
Here comes Aqua! KLab
私はついに死神もフォローも超越した存在となった。一瞬で終わらせてやる。これがブレソルの本気だ。ブレイチブレイブソウルズ、今すぐ検索。
We're back with Love Live. See what we did there? For all my BBS fans out there, we also have another game that's called Love Live School Idol Festival, and it's a really good game. And we present both games on the show, so be nice to each other. And I'm here with my boy Mark, who's I'm taller than him. I like that. It's the magic of CG. I love special effects. Yeah. Now he's the Hobbit. How do you like it? We can't show the game today because it's under maintenance, because the 4.5 version is coming today. So last week we were hoping that we could make it on time for this week. We can. So you could actually pretty much go to the App Store or Google Play sometime, like maybe in a few hours. The update should be available, although the game would still be in maintenance. So if you see the update in your store, you can update the game in advance so that as soon as the maintenance is over, you can just get in. And the 4.5 will be there. スライドお願いします。29 already. 29 already. Yeah, I'm a giant. I could get used to that. I shouldn't get used to that. I shouldn't get used to that. Hi, TH. So today we'll talk about what's coming in the shop, upcoming events, and there's a pretty good one. A bit of question bucket and no co-op today because well, no game. So we won't be able to do any. We won't be able to do any summons as well. It happens. So it's a pretty long maintenance today. Bear with us. 5 hours, I know, but it's for a good reason. Yeah, I'm huge. So in the shop, starting tomorrow, we have a new speed attribute summons, and this is a pretty good one. So we have Yukio, who's a great range unit. All these attacks look super sick. His soul trait also is, I think it's the only one we have so far, of resistance to weaken minus 65%. Mark Paulo Luis, hello. So he's great. Then we have Mashiro, who's also super cool, close range, super fast, damage reduction minus 20 on 6 stars. And of course we have Broken, we have Kenpachi in all his glory with his boost, with his flurry. I spent a lot on these summons last month on the Japanese server and didn't happen, but then my luck turned just after that. So if you're really targeting one of those 3 characters, it's a good occasion to try and get them. If you already have 1 or 2, you might want to pass it, but it will be available from tomorrow and it's a pretty sweet selection. I mean, besides Ichigo, they're pretty much the best 3. I put Christmas Halliwell in there as well, but they're probably 3 of the best speed attributes out there. And obviously there's Kenny. Also, from the 28th, there's a new Brave Selection summons coming with Byakuya and his tag team, Power, if I remember correctly, Riruka and Yachiru. So with those 2 summons, if you do a 10-time summon, you get a Hogyoku in there. But you know the drill. If you're targeting those players, like those characters, it's a pretty good bet. If you already have 1 or 2 of them, you might want to pass. I won't lie to you, you know, there's a double chance summons coming at the end of the month, so, you know, use your orbs accordingly. I know that, it's not an infinite resource. I'm gonna, in a few minutes, I'm gonna talk to you about what's coming. There's a pretty good way of getting orbs quickly in the next few days as well. But think about it, you know, I know it's easy to get carried away and spend a lot of orbs on one summon, but think about it, spend them wisely. Because on the 31st, people who follow the Japanese server probably already know, but not everybody does. And here we talk about the global version. So from the 31st, bam, we have the Unleash the Beast summons, double chance. Again, I keep saying it, but I see a lot of comments. Double chance doesn't mean that you're going to get 2 5-star in every multi. It's just that double rate. So it goes from 3 to 6%. 6% is still pretty low. It's double, but it's still pretty low. So just as I said earlier, use your orbs wisely. If you want to keep a bit for future summons, you know, just control yourself. I work here. I should just say, you know, spend them, but, you know, use your orbs wisely. I was actually super lucky last month because I got Noitora. So here they are. We have a 4-star Tesla for the first time as a playable character. We have my man Yami, 10/0 Aronka Espada. For the first time in the game as a playable character, and we have brand new versions of Noitora and Rinjo, and they're all pretty beastly. I mean, that's the name of the summons, but they're pretty great. So yeah, I was lucky enough to get Noitora last month from Japan, and man, he's awesome. So because we can't show you the game, we did a bit longer than usual, like videos to show you the characters. I know they've been out in Japan a month ago, so a lot of you know them, but for those of you who don't, here we go. We're gonna start with Yami, I believe. So I was kind of expecting him to be a power unit, his speed. I guess they kept the power for Noitora. So we have the 4.5 coming, so now we show you the stats at 200. He gets long reach, he gets Berserker, Bruiser, Bombardment for his special, and most of all he gets Poise as well. So I think so far it was only Kenpachi. So Poise means that whenever you start a string of attack, even if you get some damage, you finish the attack. That doesn't make you immortal. I see a lot of people on KLab doing crazy things. It just means that you can still do the damage, but you take it as well. And finally, so these are all his strong attacks, pretty large area of effect. And look at that. That's a charge attack. It's the first time we have that in the game. When you charge it all the way to the end, it's like super strong. And that's his special. So as a 6-star, you'll be able to add double damage, double hits with that. So pretty cool unit, Yami, first time in the game. Now we have the brand new Grimjo. So you can see his Soul Trace damage taken -16. When he's all the way to 6-star, you can push that to -20%, and they're not, apart from, I know Mashiro, but there's not so many characters that have that, so you can see -20 damage taken. Crazy spiritual pressure, crazy attack, so there's a lot of, like, for hybrid builds, it will be pretty good. I wouldn't put Chappie on him because he's got Frenzy, so think about the new accessories. If you can boost your spiritual pressure and your stamina, that's pretty good. If you can boost your attack and your stamina without losing the spiritual pressure, that's going to be pretty good with him. He also has his own little vortex. So he's like super fast. So think about that. Like, look at that. He's got a vortex, so you can frenzy that, so you can double hit that. He's super fast. He's got crazy range as well for a close range unit. So he's pretty beastly. Think about that. Like, I didn't get him. I got Notora. I was pretty happy. That's his special. Looks pretty sick as well. So I know there's been a lot of discussion about making new versions of those characters, but how many Byakuya, how many Mayuri are there? I don't think it's such a big deal, personally. And here is the guy I got, Notora in all his glory. For now, mine is just level 150, but it's crazy. Look at level 200. And a lot of people have been asking for that for a long time. I'm happy to tell you that in 6-star, he's got Flurry, so double hit with his normal attack. I mean, if anyone, not even Kenpachi, but should have Flurry, it should be him because he's got 6 freaking arms. I kept telling the devs as well. So they finally listened. We have someone else besides Kenpachi that has Flurry. He's got that Vortex that's super long. So for now, I give him Chappie because I have them in red. But I really want to get the new accessories because I want to use his spiritual pressure because it's pretty high. He's got that vortex. His third strong attack is all screen. Look at that. It takes all the damage. So for the moment, I Chappie him, but I kind of lose the strong attacks. That's his special. In 6-star, you can add weakened defense with his special. So I love to do that in raids. Because first you do the special, even with Chappie you don't do damage, but you weaken the defense of the boss, and then you just like, with Flurry and his normal attacks, you just crush them. All 3 of them are great. So Yami brings you a brand new way of attacking. He's got Poise, Grimjo has Frenzy, and Notora is the first non-Kenpachi character to have Flurry, so they're all great. I was lucky enough to get Notora, and he's awesome. So good luck. This starts on May 31st. They're all great characters. I hope you get what you want. I was in really bad luck for 3 or 4 months, and my luck has finally turned. It happens. I got Notora, and I'm so happy. So good luck, everyone. I hope I can give you a bit of my luck, and you can get one of those free. Just slide the name of the side. So back to the slides about events. So you only have, we're Thursday, so you only have a few days left because it's coming. The Extreme Co-op is returning on Monday. So for people who are still in 4th seat now, you still have a few days. Foxy Pokemon, yeah, I'm alone. I feel like I'm doing the French show because I always do the French videos on my own, and I'm alone today as well, which it's annoying because I can't read as many comments as I would like to. So sorry guys, I'll try to check a bit more. So on the 29th we have the Extreme Co-op returning. This time it will be a red unit, so all your blue characters will have a great advantage. So think of your Yukio, think of your Nanao Parasol version for the healer, Ichigo if you have him, Kenpachi if you have him, Koga is actually pretty good as well for these raids. Think about that. You'll be able to drop a lot of Hogyokus. If you're lucky, editing brush, a lot of red powders, red book of secrets. So if you're in 4th now, you still have a few days left to be in the promotion area on Sunday night. That's what I'm doing now. I can't stay more than a week in 3rd, so what I do now is I just make sure, as soon as I know which week the event is coming, I just make sure that I'm on 4th the week before so I can get promoted just on time. I know it's a week strategy, but that's what I do. I can't stay longer in 3rd. I'm in between 3rd and 4th right now. I can't get better than that, but at least I can enjoy the extreme co-ops. Good luck everyone, they're really, really worth. Yeah, it will be starting on Monday the 29th. And this is pretty cool news for people who've been asking for more orbs. Just 1 month after Japan. Yes, I know usually we're 3 months behind for events, but I'm really happy to tell you that the point event that was in Japan last month will be with you on the 30th, and it's a great one. Iron Cartel's practically a joke. This event is great for a few reasons. First, it's a point event, so you'll be able to grind a lot of stuff. So in a nutshell, you'll have 45 orbs through the quest, you'll have 4 or 5 orbs through the orders, you'll have 90 orbs through the points. This time around it goes all the way to 800,000 points, so you'll have a lot more opportunity to get cool stuff. You get 1 Hogyoku through the orders, 1 Hogyoku through the points, Brave Soul tickets, Brave Soul accessory tickets, 3 mine powders, 3 power powders, 1 book of secret powders, 1 book of secret mine, some immutable balls, some 3-star power hearts. The Noitora card is a new one, so 35 orbs when you max it. I got Noitora in the Unleash the Beast summons, and that was perfect because I could farm a lot of 4-star Noitora, so it made the ascension much faster. So altogether, I think it's 175 orbs just for that event alone. So that's pretty good, just around double chance summons. So see, more orbs for the people. So that will be with you shortly. And that event was just like a month ago in Japan. So you know, they're working hard, catching up. This time it's just a month after. And it's just in time for the Unleash the Beast summons with Noitora. So if you ever get Noitora, that's pretty sweet. And you know, those powders, those books, they're not easy to come by. Bear in mind that the special extra cup will be red, will be power, so you'll be able to get even more books and even more red powders. So it's a really good month for your power accessories. Good luck everyone. It takes a lot of grinding. I mean, 800,000 points. I did it last month. It's really worth the efforts because every time you do, you also have the lottery beside the points. So every time you do a quest, you'll get loads of good stuff. So good luck everyone, that will be with you on the 30th. One last thing, also we'll have a new addition in the medal exchange on May 31st. None other than Cook Capuro, who's Aranka number 35 and who's Yami's dog. He's awesome, he's super cute. He'll be available as a 6-star from the get-go if you feel like it. And most of all, for the first time in the game, his soul trait is coin drop plus 70% when you max it. So great for all you coin farmers out there. So far we only had the 3-star Kisuke and Marechio Omaeda in 4-star. So now you have plus 17% with this guy. So if you put the watches on your characters and you do the Saturday, Sunday quest, you can get a hell lot of coins in one run, either in co-op or even in single. It makes life easier. And he's a new character, so you'll get 50 orbs when you max it, 75 if you push it all the way to 6 stars. Think about it, think about it. There's a little video I wanted to show you because he's not a new meta character for your PvP or whatever, but he's just like super cute. Oh, poor guy. So here he is in all his glory. Someone actually get a level 156 out of him in the co-op yesterday. Look when he dies and when you revive him. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. So he'll be in the medal exchange next week, which means that if you want one of the characters in the medal exchange now, you might want to use those medals before the 31st update, because then they won't be available. He'll be there with you on the 31st. Cute characters, more orbs when you max him, all the way to 6-star if you want it, and especially for your coin drops, plus 17%. pretty good character review from the 31st. And finally, the question bucket. So last week we got a lot of questions because I know they've announced it really early on about doing something about the FAQs and getting something extra for the room owner. So as you know, today we will have the 4.5 updates, and so they try to implement all these new measures for the next big updates. So I don't know, it's probably going to be called 5, update 5.0, and I don't know, we have about one new update per month. So I guess hopefully sometime in late June, I don't know, they haven't told me, but what they told me is like they're trying to make it available in the next big update after the one that we're getting today. So bear with us, I know they may have announced it a bit too early and people have been waiting for it, but it should be, so today we have 4.5, big update. The next big update, it should be with you. So patience, it should be with you in the next update. Another question, like people have been asking if there could be a way to, for the room owner to force to skip the special from others. We've asked the team dev for the moment. They don't plan on doing that because they want to keep the own player the choice to do it or not. So for those of you who may not know how to skip your special, we have a little announcement for you. So we're gonna play it because some of you might not know. Here it is. 動画お願いします。The more you know. So you go into settings, you go into options, you go into gameplay, and there it is. Keep special moves on. Just in case you don't know. The more you know. This has been a public service announcement. We might start doing more of this because maybe some people don't know. I know the final Getsuga Tensho Mugetsu is cool, but sometimes it's a bit annoying. The more you know. So I guess for now the dev team would like to keep it as an individual choice because it's part of the game. But the more you know, sometimes if you didn't know that you could skip them, you can. You really do, you can. So think about that. Skipping is caring. That's why I tell my son every morning. Skipping is caring. And the more you know. And knowing's half the battle. It doesn't replace the fact, it's not that you can skip it for someone else, but maybe some people don't know it out there. This is how you do it. So that's all we have for today. So yeah, Mark wasn't here. We couldn't play the game. It was kind of a weird show, but there he is. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So thank you for following the show. It was a bit weird, a bit short today. We'll be back next week with the game on, with both Love Live, School Idol Festival and Brave Soul, with Mark, if he comes back, if he ever comes back. But I'm sure he will, because I know you missed him. Good luck for the summons. I know it's Wednesday, so we're a bit far off. Plan ahead for the special co-op if you can still make it. Think about your orb spending until the double chance, and good luck everyone, good game. School Idol Festival, 3rd anniversary, pretty good achievement. I know not every mobile game go all the way through 3 years. A lot of good stuff for the login bonuses, for the packs. I will try harder, I will train harder, and one day I will clear an expert song. It's my new goal in life. I will clear an expert song. There's no reason that it would just be Mark. So I'll train harder. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I'll try to get Shibayan to come soon because he's always he asks us to come to his show and he doesn't come to ours. It's just not fair. Thank you everyone watching on Twitch, YouTube and Facebook. See you next week. Bye bye.